Hey guys, Greg here from Premier Fitness Systems. Got a great rotational drill to help with your golf game today. So one of the biggest things I see a lot of times with golfers is having a hard time kind of getting good separation upper and lower body. So what tends to happen is they kind of have everything kind of moving. In this drill, what we're going to focus on is kind of locking down the lower body, making it nice and solid, helping use the wall, and then create a lot of separation from that lower body with the upper body with help of my friend here. So on this drill, for some of you guys that have a hard time with balance, you can kind of do sets of 10 and maybe do 1 rep, and every time kind of come back down off the wall, come back up and find your balance. For some of you guys, this is a more intermediate to advanced drill. You want to find a spot on the wall so that I want to think about both my feet. I want to get that kind of pelvis square to the floor. A lot of times people are going to end kind of in a rotation where like one hip's higher than the other. I want to imagine I could put a golf club across my waist. It should be perpendicular to the floor on here. Next thing I want to do is make sure on here that I want to get out of extension. So I'm going to think about my pelvis kind of tucking so I bring it to a neutral position. This is going to allow me to start to engage this glute and kind of push into the wall. So I've got good stability through the wall as well as the floor. And then I want to imagine with both my legs almost like I'm squeezing a little bit. So what that's going to do is get my adductors working as well, create some good stability. Once I've got that in effect, I'm going to grab a golf club. I want to imagine that I have a towel under my armpits. So first thing I want to do is kind of wrap that towel. My head's in a good neutral position on here. I'm pushing into that wall. Keeping that towel squeezed, I'm going to rotate as much as I can, come back to neutral. A few things I tend to see on this is for guys that are tight, the knee ends up dropping back. So I want to imagine once I start with my knee on this drill that it doesn't move backwards, so I stay in that leg. The other thing is I want to imagine this knee is almost hugging a wall so that my knee's not rolling out as I rotate. So this knee pushing almost against my hand here as I rotate is where I'm going to get good separation. So I'm pushing into that wall. Good, make sure I get that towel wrap. Good drill, kind of do sets of 10, 15. Like I said, for anyone that has a hard time with the balance, maybe you start with 1 or 2 reps, and every time you do 2 reps, come back down to the floor, come back up to the wall, find your balance. Start working your way up to being able to do sets of 10 or 15. Hope this helps, and let us know what you think.